I learned new tech since the last time I recorded Post Shift 2. Number one, the game audio is way too fucking loud. So I turned down Post Shift 2 in OBS, and then I just turned it down in general on my desktop. I haven't listened to too many recordings of Post Shift 2 against my voice, but for like the one that I did while I was testing my new shit out, it sounded fine. The audio balance was pretty good. Post Shift 2. I found the correct filter in OBS that like filters out some of the background noise I generate. That's very good. What the fuck else? What else did I do? Oh yeah, I figured out splitting audio tracks in OBS. I was trying it before, and when I did that, there was no sound in the videos. Like the videos would come out, and I had split off the audio tracks, and there was just nothing. And I was like, well, I guess I'm doing it wrong. But no, it turns out that the audio is there, but it's split into different tracks, and I don't understand what that means fully, but I do understand that means by default the audio won't play, so I need a video editor to open up the video with separate audio tracks and then change, like, rig it so that both audio tracks are playing. But from there, I can now, like, separate the audio out, which is good for me, because, like, I don't know, if Post Shift 2 is obscenely loud and I'm talking over it and it just makes nonsense noise, I can now, like, go in post to make Post Shift 2 quieter. Anyways, we're trying to get the neutral ending. Hello again. Hello there. So you encountered the Menators, eh? After Afton had created subjects 1 through 5, you began delving into more advanced endeavors. Menators were supposed to be more easily controlled. They were typically held in stasis, whilst Afton researchers gathered information on them. So sad. A virtual environment was created for each one of the Menators, so they would be mentally stable and not try to break out from their stasis pods. On paper, a great idea. On execution, it didn't take long until an employee fell victim to an accident or two. All people working within the facility had to sign an agreement so Afton would not be held liable for any unfortunate happenings. Yeah, some Five Nights at Freddy's shit. Anyways, enough of that. Tell me, what happened during your second night? Did you see anyone else? I saw One Eye! Yay! Let's go! I love him. I love him so much. Show him to me. Please do not spread. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. There's too much text on the loading screens for me to actually read it. Hey, good news. If you like me reading audiobooks to you, good fucking news. It's night 2, so I have to read things to you because there's more mechanics. So I explained in the previous night, there's like Minator Baby's emotional state. I explained it, I read out all the things, I said what it basically is. What I forgot to mention is the memories. Like, your general rule is if there's a lot of bright colors, you're usually good to lock memory. That's not always the case, but like, I don't know. If you're willing to like coin toss and not pay that much attention, or you're in a rush, do that. Is Remnant Foxy here? No, so I don't have to read that. Revenant Bonnie can appear here at this view during One Eye Seek. You will need to locate him here in order to get rid of him. Yay! Failing to reach him in time can result in your demise. Make sure to visit this area when Revenant Bonnie's game has started. If he isn't here, try another area. You can also attempt to use the AMD drone to get rid of Bonnie. However, this method is risky, as the drone can be unreliable against Bonnie most of the time. You should call him One Eye. Like, that's his... Like, don't use his Christian name. He has his cool nickname. Oh. there's classic push to misinformation on this page. It says here, Remnant Foxy will typically appear in this area. Make you check here frequently for his presence throughout the night. Will do. You don't actually have to do that. He doesn't show up tonight. He shows up the next night. My theory, probably the same thing as Manator Baby, where just he was planned to be here on this night and then just moved to the next night. You will need to visit here for Remnant Chica also. The yellow light will signal that she is active. You will then need to return to the Isle Inn and deploy the drone to get rid of her. Ensure you view the yellow light flicker before dealing with Remnant Chica. So basically that means this light here, like you'll hear a voice that tells you unauthorized fucking thing in the construction area. Hey, what's up? Hi, I'm recording a post shift 2. Please be advised. You can say anything you want forever. I'm probably just gonna post it unlisted. I mostly want like.
I love you, Emerald.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, Exile. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Hell yeah.
I just got home.
Hell yeah. Fucking use the emoji sound. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. OBS, tell me something.
Got Brussels sprouts and ground beef for dinner.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Hell yeah. Okay, I have separated out Discord and desktop audio. I don't know if that means the sound's gonna be doubled. Fuck. Okay, it looks like the answer is probably... Okay, but I'm not recording desktop audio, so I should be fine, right? I'm just gonna assume it's fine. What are you doing to the Brussels sprouts? Are you just
Server lights on Gramp Milk Lore said he ate roommate.
Yay! What are you doing to them? Are you gonna toss them in the oven?
No, I sauteed them with the ground beef in the fat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very tasty.
I've never had sauteed Brussels sprout. Very cool.
I mean, they're chopped, so they're...
Yeah. So I see. I'm imagining this dish. I see it. I see it in my mind's eye, and it does look tasty. I'll be real with you. My mom does not like vegetables very much, so like there's just a lot of vegetables that I hadn't had until I moved to Texas. My aunt makes Brussels sprouts.
Exile said.
Exactly one way, and that one way... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Exile said.
That looks really pretty. What the fuck? Those are some bright-ass greens. That's like... That looks really good.
They get brighter when they cook.
My aunt cooks Brussels sprouts exactly one way, and that one way is sweet potato, chopped up sweet potato next to Brussels sprouts in the oven until the sweet potato is cooked. So they come out looking a bit burnt at the end of it. And it's okay, like it's tolerable. It's not bad. But I think like the correct way is probably you have to cook the sweet potato on its own for a bit before you add the Brussels sprout. But I'm also like not really, I haven't cooked Brussels sprouts, so who am I to say? But there's just, I'm explaining Post Shift 2 to you. Basically, this just means like you'll hear a sound cue that'll be like unauthorized fucking thing in the construction area. You come to the construction area, you stare at this until this light pops up and it will be yellow, and the second you see that light, you can back out and just go over here and use the drone on Chica. So yeah, put that in your notes. Wait, do we have a new flavor text tonight?
Server lights on Gramp Milk Lore said emoji num emoji consumeblerbo.
Who are you consuming?
Exile said no.
The food. Okay.
Exile said it's all mine.
No, oh hell yeah. Fucking gatekeep the, I don't want to use gatekeep. Fucking holding it above a mule's head like a fucking cat. You can't have this.
Server lights on Gramp Milk Lore said emoji site gromp/bit.
This is so sad. Can we get 1 million likes?
Server lights on Gramp Milk Lore said I'll get food later, happy face.
Yippee! External team employee, please can you give us an update on the corrupted messages? Oh fuck, that was a message on night 1.
Exile said he'll give you money later.
Oh, yeah. We'll get back to Revenant Bonnie. Revenant Bonnie, he can pretty much just appear like in 5 spots. He'll make a very loud, obvious sound cue that sometimes covers other sound cues up. Is that my food? Chat? Oh, it's approaching, ominously. He can appear here, here, and he'll appear like, I don't know. It ranges. You either have to find him once or 5 times in this spot here. Not here. I said that by mistake. He can appear like right here. And then the last 2 spots he can appear in are just this spot and also this spot, which is a bit silly to be honest. I've noticed if he overlaps with like another animatronic, like I heard a Emanator Foxy sound cue and then a Revenant Bonnie sound cue. Sometimes you'll like go over here, and if Emanator Foxy was here and then Revenant Bonnie shows up immediately after, he'll just fucking destroy Emanator Foxy. Like, he stops existing. You don't have to worry about him. But that's not always the case because Emanator Foxy can also appear down here. Yeah, it's saying here. Revenant Bonnie can appear. You will need to locate him here in order to get rid of him. Failing to reach him in time can result in your demise. Yeah, an invisible timer ticks down, basically. I wish it had been on the screen, honestly, like a visible timer, because everybody else already has invisible timers. You may as well just fucking tell me. Because it already has an overlay. Important note, Revenant Bonnie can also appear at the blind spot to your right. Press D to view the blind spot whilst in this area. Yeah. Again, you can use the drone, but it's a coin toss. Is that everything? Did they just add... Yeah, it's just those 3 characters. Is there anything else I forgot? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like there was something I was supposed to say on night 1 that I didn't say. I just don't remember it, so it's not important. Well, more importantly, my food is here. Fuck, can I just like pause an OBS recording? Like not stop it entirely, just pause it? No. No, there is a button for that, right? Like... Yeah, you can set up a hotkey that'll pause the recording. Okay, it did not pause. OBS, please. Please? Maybe I just have to, like...
Server lights ein Gramp Milk Lore said 4.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to pause the recording. I'm just gonna stop it. You could take a gentle siege for $0.00. Oh, you could take a violent siege for $0.01. Is the flavor text the same as the previous night? Maybe it's got to do with where you're standing. Or like what tab you have open. I have no fucking clue what decides which text appears at that part of the screen. One Eye see. Chat. It's One Eye. This is the rare 5 One Eye. It's not that rare, but it's like it's not super common. Where he appears in every single spot. Okay, chat, I have a question. When you play like hide and seek, generally the association there is like there's a person somewhere hiding in a location because there's just one of that person. And sometimes there are like additional players. In this instance, it is one guy cloning himself and going to different areas. Are you fucking kidding me, you little rat bastard? He's back, like, immediately. I hate you. I want a divorce. Run. There we go. Oh, God.
We have so many gifts in store for you, employee.
One Eye's gonna fucking kill me. Okay, there's just one eye left. Why are you here? Damn it! I'm still gonna die. Voice. Two will be shocked with immediate effect. No return. Play. And one eye.
You cannot control it. You cannot change what is old.
Oh fuck! I was supposed to not skip the dialogue. Shit. This is a real. The jump scare is at 005 moment. Chat, I wish I was better at video games so I could tell you whether or not I liked Dark Souls, because, like, this, like, game and Rain World. I like them so much, but, like, you can do exactly the correct thing and then still lose anyways, and I feel like that's uniquely fun in a very fascinating way. I don't know. I'm sure it's, like, probably frustrating to a majority of people, which is why, like, not a lot of people like playing Post Shift 2, or, like, a lot of people say Rain World's not for them. But I like it. Then again, I usually have, like, settings on in Rain World, like, mods and settings and shit that, like, make it easier. So do I really like it that much? Because I'm doing, like, you know, boosted damage and shit. That vent music? I think that's just normal night music. Well, that's vent music. No, is that pit music? Hey, bitches. With immediate effect, no return. Yeah, I kind of felt like this guy should show up. So, gotta keep an eye out for that. And... hey, what's up? Run, bad memory, good memory. Okay, cool. Please stay safe out there. Look out for the fucking creatures. You can force him to do, like, an audio.
All good things are destined to arrive at their unfortunate end.
Yeah, I explained that in night 1. Oh my god. One Eye! It will immediately start flashing if you do that. I'm actually, like, unsure if you could just shoot the plane while he's standing there without triggering him. Because I feel like that does work, so it makes me wonder, like, why looking at him immediately aggroes him. I don't know. He says some dialogue. I think that's cool. Alright, thanks, One Eye. I gotta go to the vent now. Yes, yes. No, yes. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna get back to this spot here, just in case some fuckery happens, and do my last Among Us task. And that should end in about an hour, so we will not be having overtime tonight. And now... So, that was a couple of sound cues. The first one that we heard was Remnant Chica, which was the lighting, blah 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 blah, construction area. So you have to come down here, this light here. I explained this earlier. And then when you get back here, where you would send the drone, you can turn around and see her, and that's for an achievement on Nick 3. So deploy that. And that should be Foxy. Yeah, Foxy went off at the same time as Chica. It's a bit unfair, but we are gonna die here. Because I'm not gonna have time to walk over here and do the voice. 2, please, or... Fuck! Yeah, we're dead. What?
Just like shooting fish in an arrow. I caught you good.
The voice actors are really good in this game. I think they did stellar. There are voice lines that stick in my craw, like, every single One Eye Seek line is like, let's play a game of One Eye Seek. You know, that shit. And also, like, Visual Memory Deterrent has done something to my brain. I love Visual Memory Deterrent. I cannot wait till we get to Night 5. I love it so much. Pepsi.
Welcome, employee. To work hard or receive
Tastes like Pepsi.
for doing nothing.
Yeah. So the timers are all kind of fucked up. Because different animatronics will go off at different times. So even though we heard Chica first, like, we had time to, like, go over to the pit and look at Chica and get back and get to the drone without her flashing. But in the same time, when we also heard, like, Minator Foxy, immediately Minator Foxy was, like, fucking aggroed, and counting down a very short timer. I don't know. Stuff stacks like that. It's very unfortunate. I think when people complain about this game being hard, they're not wrong. But I think a big cause for that is things stacking. If it was set up so that, like, things moved at different points, like, this animatronic only has a chance to move at a quarter of the hour. This one only can do it at half of the hour, stuff like that. You know, I think it would be a bit easier. I think also if, like, for instance, Minator Foxy's timer was probably a bit higher, it'd be easier. But here's the thing, here's the crazy thing. There's a patch for this game that already does, like, it doesn't change how they stack, so, like, there is stuff still going on at the same time. It's just that less things spawn overall, and I think the timers are a bit more generous. That right or left? Who's left? Fuck. And I could be playing that, like, for free. But I don't want to, because I like the original more. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, bye. Be able to, start task 2. Yeah. I just kind of felt like you should show up now. Great, this gives me a chance to see if Freddy showed up. The answer is yes. That happens sometimes where, like, this screen blacks out and it usually means one of these guys has appeared. Not like Minator Baby in specific, it's just, I don't know, it's like loading them in. But it also just happens whenever you travel between areas naturally. But it's also an indicator that you're in danger. So, I don't know what to make out of all that. But I do know what to make out of this. You gotta throw the drone at Freddy. And that's the pit music. So, even though we just dealt with him, Minator Freddy is back. Just checking over here for Minator Foxy first.
Oh, I don't mean to
There's his little
scare you.
shoulder Bonnie. He's very
I
cute.
simply just wish to terminate you.
He's gonna fucking terminate us. That's where Minator comes from. He's a Terminator. Cool. Is Chica spawn about now? So, Night 5 has this thing where moving around between the different areas like raises a number, and it makes more things active at the same time, which is a problem because you have to move around to deal with threats, and dealing with threats makes more threats appear. Yeah. That's awesome. Hey, One Eye, you didn't make your sound cue. You're fired, dude. Hello? Oh yeah. Thank you for guest starring on Post Shift 2. What? Yeah, it's very rough. It's normal to me at this point. This is what Post Shift 2 does to a motherfucker. We're gonna die.
The fun is only just begun.
Should I risk it?
To run, employee.
Okay, so that's a lot of sounds at the same time. Okay, so I gotta deal with Baby, Minator Baby. Cocomelon, do. And then Freddy's gonna go off in a couple seconds, so I'm just go ahead and run, damn it. Yeah, that's good. The task sound went off, which means that their tasks are done. I feel like Freddy should have moved by now, so we're just gonna walk down here and see if he moved. The answer is no. Look at his tiny nose. It looks wrong. It's like when people draw Bowser's skin, it's incorrect to me. Oh my god, One Eye. What is your problem?
The one-eyed rabbit freak.
That animation. Okay, yeah. Just gonna go ahead, deploy that shit. Delicious, delicious poisons. Yeah. Left? That sounds like me music, though. Great. Okay, so I can go, or I can just finish the night. Loud warning if you have your volume on. This cutscene is kind of loud, but we're just going to be skipping it because we're trying to get the neutral ending. How's it been? Did our friends cause you any trouble? I feel almost certain they didn't. Even if they did, you must surely understand why. Yeah. Continue searching. Your friend was here again during your recent absence. Oh yeah, I probably should have like mentioned any of the dialogue. Sipping on a... Why are you sipping the cup? You're supposed to sip the juice, Emil. The fruit juice. The coffee is fruit. Oh yeah, we have to get a secret fucking cutscene. Yes! Look at this cutscene. Okay. Aw, shit, it's not tonight. Exit. So yeah, that's night 2 done. We can now keep night 3. It's very awesome. Very cool. So far what's happening in the story is we're still talking to the Shadow Bonnie guy, and he's like telling us like, you know, the Minators were made, they're supposed to be easy to control because they go into like these big stasis pods that we're gonna see in Night 4. Like this virtual... That's a delicious snack for later. You chew on that. Made out of like wood. It's not as good as the plastic ones, but you know, free snack for you. So they're talking about like the Minators are in this like virtual stasis containment thing. It's supposed to make them chill, but they're still like wildly unstable because they're being poked and prodded, and they're basically people who have been body horrored into robots. We're gonna get a cutscene about that tomorrow night. I was wrong. It is not tonight that we get the cutscene. We get a different plushie on this night. Fake fan. Good news, it says we're still neutral, so I have not done enough to accidentally put us into good. Great. Or half neutral. What am I doing here? So earlier when they're like, even if your friends did cause you trouble, I'm sure that you can understand why. Oh shit, I didn't read the log. Log 2, so that's night 2. You're starting to get settled on your... You're starting to get settled in on your new placement. The job seems relatively good and the pay isn't bad. You also have a chance of finding more information about your friend. However, don't get too comfortable. This is about Thomas, the main character from Post Shift 1. He's dead. You're just trying to figure out like what happened here. Oh hell yeah. This is my favorite line in the game. Log 3. All hell has broken loose. I love it. I love it so much. All hell has broken loose. And you realize that there are more terrors lurking in the shadows. An old evil awaits you. It is on this night that you must make a choice. They will not stop you, no matter what. I don't understand what this means. I'm pretty sure what this means is like, after you beat Night 3, you're locked into whatever ending, unless you go back to like Part A and like change something. Like you're locked into neutral or half neutral or good. So I think that's what this part means. Like you make a choice on this night that you can't undo in the rest of the game. But I don't understand what that choice is. It's just, I don't know, it's your choice to like have a bad ending maybe. I don't know what the old evil is, because the only thing that gets added tonight is Remnant Foxy. My guess is like maybe you're referencing Afton here, because he's in this game, kind of. Like his dark spirit resides over this game. You can maybe talk to him in one of the special endings. I don't know. Maybe it's referring to Amalgabot because like you finished fixing him tonight. Some optional objectives that we're not gonna touch because I'm scared about endings. Put me in. I have to explain one guy. That's all we need for now. Thank you for cooperating. For your cooperation. Just know that your knowledge will be very useful to us. You will shortly be removed from the premises, as previously requested by One Eye. Oh, One Eye wants me gone. That's so sad. We're getting divorced. We fear that you know too much, and with our goal almost within reach, we can't let someone like you interfere. I have no idea what their goal is. And please, do not return here, under any circumstances. You know what will happen if you do. The outcome is truly less than desirable. You left us quite the mess to clean up. At the very least, we hope you can appreciate the effort and lengths we went to just to bring you back. They brought me back to grill you? To grill me? And now they're telling us to fuck off because One Eye doesn't like us. He wants us out of here, but he also doesn't seem to want us dead. But he did want us dead when we were human. Because, like, this section that we're playing right now is the human section. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know, we're getting a divorce. Do I have the art of One Eye getting a divorce still? I like that phone guy. He doesn't tell us any useful information, but I do like him. He basically just shows up and tells us, you work at a corporation. Remnant Foxy can appear at this view. If he does, you will need to move your cursor to the bottom right of the screen to equip your lights module device. This thing. Once equipped, switch between the 3 lighting settings by pressing each individual button. You will need to do this when Remnant Foxy approaches you in this area. Stop the light settings, simply click on the button you just pressed. So what it's telling you is, like, you click this, and it's, like, labeled what it does. Like, this is supposed to set it to flicker, this is to set it out, this is to set it to dim. And then you can't click the next one until you click it again to close it back out. Alright? What I want to know where they get these buttons from, because this object looks like very tasty. I want this fucking remote. I would eat it. Look at it. Like, the wires are out on the surface. And then you just have to cycle through these until you eventually find whichever one scares them off. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just one of these will do it. Just go down the line. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Okay. This is the night 1 text. This probably shouldn't be here. It also looks wrong to me. Like, there's too much text in that window. Like, it's not normally like that on night 1. Remnant Foxy will typically appear in this area. Make you check here frequently for his presence throughout the night. Don't even worry about it. He has some sound cue. Whatever the sound cue is, I have not figured it out, and it also literally doesn't matter. He just appears here. It's probably, like, more detrimental to deal with him here, because if he shows up at this area, you have to drone strike him. And that's a waste of a perfectly good drone that you could be using on someone else. Because, like, you can only deal with, like, Remnant Freddy with the drone, or Remnant Chica with the drone. So, like, don't waste your time on Remnant Foxy? Like, don't worry about him in that area, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna go down there, he's gonna be there, you're gonna back out to this area, you're gonna use the drone, and then later, in like 5 seconds, Remnant Chica will show up, and you'll have no way to deal with her because you're waiting for the drone to charge. Just don't worry about him in that area. Wait for him to show up here. When he shows up here, he'll get in your grill and, like, jitter at you, very scary-like. Just pull this out, flip these switches, go back to what you were doing. Your biggest concern is just he will hold you up in this hallway for a bit. But that's literally what everybody else does anyways, so. I have never heard her, like, immediately appear. Alright, please stay safe, sleep good. Love to you. Oh shit! I'm sorry, oh fuck. I'm not, like, reaction pilled enough. What would a reaction YouTuber do? I'm gonna start jumping on cars and shit and attacking the cars. I'm sorry, I'll be more reaction pilled next time. I'll like yell in the microphone like, look, it's him! Whose dog is this? We're gonna die in the middle of walking over there.
For you, employee. Take a look.
You too. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I have anxiety now. Not about you, because of like what just happened to me. Why are they evil tonight? Like, they just immediately popped off. Daggum. Just gonna... Okay. Is he not here? Return to test chamber. Oh shit, there was text in that corner. We must complete what we desire. Greatest achievement of one whole mechanism. Yeah, they sometimes refer to like a mechanism or a system or something. And I don't know what they're talking about, I'll be honest with you. Run, lock, okay.
It's time for one ice. Get me quick.
Please be right. Shit. Oh, here he is. Okay, then that's all yeses. Yes. And that's dealt with. If there's flashing starting, you need to send the drone out. In the meantime, just, like, look at one eye. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck because she's gonna go off and then immediately the Freddy is gonna go off. Oh, I should have forced the Freddy to go off first. Yeah, that's Freddy. Which means we have to stall. So, walk over here. Yeah, shoot. Freddy, off. I think that was Foxy spawning just now, and then as soon as we can shoot the next drone, deploy. Revenant, Bonnie, our meeting starts soon. Yippee. Deploy. Okay, I heard a sound cue. I don't know what the sound cue was. It was you. Okay. 2, please. Return to test chamber. Play. Just check your task. Task 2. Great. Great, that's Freddy. I think he's just sitting here menacingly. Oh shit, I was supposed to separate the knights out individually, wasn't I? I think that's pit music. It was not pit music, right? Check. No, yes. Okay, that's Foxy. He's gonna be standing over here now. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, I've never seen him in this area. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Okay. Very scary. I was hoping to get him in the hallway, though. Deploy. I think on night 1 I said, if you ever have to worry about battery life, you're not very good at this game. Which I'm pretty sure makes me very bad at this game. That was a bad memory. Emil, did you learn a lot about Push Shift 2 tonight? Do you understand? Could you, if you open this game, could you beat Push Shift 2? All hell is broken loose. We need to talk. I want a divorce.
Good evening, employee. Optimal level of efficiency tonight.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how, like, gamer pilled you are, so, like, maybe you could beat 1.0. You probably beat 1.0.1. You could definitely beat 1.0.2, because that shit is a cake fucking walk. Holy shit. 1.0.1, to my knowledge, is handled by RJack, and 1.0.2 is handled by a third party that he won't name, which I don't like, by the way. I haven't brought it up yet, but, like, the idea of this guy, like, spending all this time on this fan game and then just handing it off to another person feels vile, right? And, like, that's his choice, you know? If I was in his shoes and I was being, like, told my game was a piece of shit and I'm bad at video games and I need to atone for my mistakes by some fucking FNAF teenager doing a fake interview, I probably wouldn't trust myself to make a video game ever again, and I probably would hand off my little baby that I made over the past 4 years to a complete fucking stranger, yeah. Anyways, 1.0.2 is probably regarded best because it's the most recent one and it speeds up these animations. So your time getting between the different areas is faster. But I refuse to play it. I told myself, like, if I was just struggling, you know, the purpose of this is mostly to understand the story because I don't understand what's going on in the plot. But if I was struggling enough, I would go to 1.0.1.
I simply just wish to terminate you.
What happened last night that made them all aggro on, like, frame 1, but, like, on this night is not happening? Hey, what's up, dog? To please recombine yourself to your simulation. Wait, will item processing be over before 2019 starts? I want to move on to the item production department. I would appreciate it. Huh? He broke it! Emil post shift 2 just broke. I can't leave this screen. One, I broke my fucking game. I've never seen this happen before. I can't back out. Can I click on the screen? No, the movement's just gone. My divorced ex killed me. He's gonna kill us. Like, I can't move this screen. He hasn't disappeared yet. If I had to guess, too many things just happened all at the same time. Like, he spawned in while I was closing this and something else was spawning in. And so it just broke and doesn't know how to, like, let me out. I'm gonna lie and say that's a rare screen. Oh, he doesn't have a voice line. That's so sad. She's not my divorced ex, or she's not my ex. We're not. I have to delete this. I have to scrub this from the fucking VOD. They can't know. They can know. That can stay in the VOD. I, like, didn't censor a single time that I said a swear word, even though, and I continued to swear in the next video. Like, I think me admitting, like, yeah, Mangle is fine. Management's my wise word. If it's broke, then don't fix it. Truly inspiring. Meow meow. Ah, that's so cool. It's not cool because, like, it was not intentional, but he just, like, spawned in and, like, stared at me and, like, wouldn't let me go. Like, it really makes me envision, like, he just reached through the bars and, like, grabbed my shoulder and was like, hey, buddy. And then didn't let me leave anymore. What? Meow. Let's check out this animation. Status disconnected. Awesome. Well. Oh, we should stare at the souvenirs I'm not gonna pick up. There's like a Bonnie and like a mask and stuff. There's these, whatever those are. He blew me up to smithereens.
Let's play a game.
He's back.
Of hide and seek.
Get out of here, you bitch.
Take a look.
Hey, girl. Gonna check this blind spot. It's not here. Okay, well, I already checked this direction, so I'm gonna check this direction first because it'll take the least amount of time. And then I'm gonna check this direction, and that'll give me an opportunity to see if Circus Pizza's Baby World is here. I don't know what the source of Circus Pizza's Baby World is. I, like, tried to look it up, but it's like, just showing me Circus World's Pizza. No. What is the correct one? Circus Pizza's Baby World. Circus Baby's Pizza World is the normal one. Hey, what's up? 2, please confine yourself to your simulation. Play. And... did anyone fucking see that? Let's get a voice line here. Okay.
He gave me that eye they removed. Now look what I've done.
Did you, like, break the eye? Yeah, so that should be Freddy, so we're just gonna, you know, pull out the drone, deploy.
Find me as quick as you can, human.
Whatever, weirdo. Her timer's kind of generous, so we're gonna deal with Circus Pizza's Baby World first, because we just need to find one eye once. Run. No. Yes. Yeah, so earlier when I was like, usually if it's a colorful memory, you're good. That was an example of one that I would consider colorful, but is not a good memory. So, yeah, now we gotta deal with Chica. What do I do if, like, Chica's here and then Foxy, like, appears above her? And, like... what then? I think I just die. Yes, yes. Check. No, yes. Just so you're aware, once you've walked over here, he can still change, so you can be in the middle of answering the questionnaire and he can change mid-question. Like, you check and then you open up the questionnaire and then he changes while you're answering it and makes your answer incorrect. It's really fucking evil. Who? What is going off? I'm gonna assume it's... Baby, because that's the only thing that makes fucking sense. Oh, fuck. Where were you? Why don't you have a voice line? What the fuck? I, like, walked through that hallway. I guess I should have gone to the pit. Whatever. Just gonna... This game sounds really good. The visuals are like, I don't know, I'm hot and cold on these. I really don't like the FNAF style of withering where you just take huge chunks out of something. It makes it look too messy in my opinion, but I understand why other people would like it. I just personally don't. I think, you know, Revenant Bonnie looks cool. I think he's cool, even though he's a pain in the ass to draw, so I never draw him. Some of the designs are kind of interesting. I'm fascinated with the Foxy having, like, a fishing hook for a hand. Or no, what is it called? Yeah, it's like a fishing hook for one of the hooks, and then on the other hand is like a fishing pole. I want to know what's up with that. The environments are really pretty. I have a shot from one of the environments as my desktop background right now that we're gonna see if I ever get a good ending. But in order to get the good ending, I have to beat Night 6, which I don't think I can do that. I may die. Badly. Yeah, so this is a Malagabot. You can see his little eyeball right there. He killed Michael Afton. I already explained that in Night 1. Fuck. That's me music. We gotta go to the pit.
So many gifts in
The Freddy
store
pit.
for you, employee. Take a look.
I do just like the giant fucking hole in the floor that animatronics come out of. I'm pretty sure... Oh. Can't be there because I just... What the fuck? You please return to this chamber plate. And then I can check on this guy. He's standing there. Die! He sounds like he's doing a Ganon voice there. Like, you dare bring your light into my lair? You must die. He has that tone when he says die. Was that the sound of my computer overheating? The real post-shift jump scare was the computer overheating. And... Bloy. Awesome. I can't wait to go over here and not be able to deal with her because I just shut off the drone already. Okay. What's good, chicken? What's kicking, chicken? What about him? You killed him? Here are my theories for what you just did to One Eye. You launched him at me.
We have so many gifts in store for you,
like a dodgeball.
Take a look.
Or you, like, destroyed him. Or you held him up and he threw a dodgeball at me. Those are my theories. Okay, check here. And then... Okay. Well, none of my theories were correct. Let's look at this dog. Yeah, that's the dog. Because he's made out of metal, yeah. Here, here, here. Please be the correct thing. You're leaving? Goodbye. Stay safe in there. The task. The Among Us tasks. I haven't done my Among Us tasks. You're leaving? G the fuck up. She will be shocked with immediate effect. No return play. Okay. You're here. Why did he laugh as soon as I left the area? I'm pretty sure that means that he's active.
It's time for One Eye Seek. Get me quick, or your demise will follow.
Something's wrong. Somebody somewhere had a sound cue that did not go off. Okay, no, we're good. Is that vent music or pit music? Okay, that's the last task done. I think that's vent music. I'm really bad at distinguishing this one for some reason. Oh, yes, yes, check. No, yes. Okay, zooming out. Remember when the girl reading this was a meme? I will check in on you in like a second. Okay. Yeah, that meme. Whenever I see that render of Minator Freddy, good thing. That I made this fucking meme that's like, hey girl, I'm in the Vince girl. And it always reminds me of the girl reading this meme. We beat it! The girl reading this. We're not playing this fucking minigame. You're back again, always returning. This is, of course, to be expected from you. Yeah, it's my fucking house. Please continue your search. I'm not searching for anything. The only thing I'm searching for is this fucking secret cutscene. A wait might help, possibly. This this will be my last time conversing with you. It is worth mentioning that you may need to return again in the near future. Goodbye for now. So that first part is telling you to go to the souvenir aisle and stand there and wait and pick stuff up. That second part is telling you after you beat night 6, you have to come back and do this stuff again to get the good ending. We're not concerned about that. We're just concerned about this secret fucking cutscene. Yeah, cool. So I showed off the fun with Freddy secret because it didn't affect the percentages. This also doesn't affect the percentages. So you come over here, you see this plushie. You're supposed to pick it up, but if you sit here on the screen for 2 minutes, it does a cutscene instead. And this cutscene put me on a rabbit hole because, like, it's plain Jane, easy peasy English. Oh, here it goes. Cutscene now? Yeah, I saw this image in the files and didn't know what it was for. This is also on the main menu. I think this is a video file, but it's like not a normal video file. There's something weird with it. It's like not an MP4. There he is. Oh yeah, I can show off the song. Remnant Foxy, do you know why you are here? Do you realize what you are? I'm a ghost, dude. I'm like you. What is it exactly that makes you search for closure? How does it bring you meaning? Yeah, I'm like trapped here because I'm like searching. I also search for purpose in this purgatory I find myself in. I never found my answers. I was told. I was always told. I was told I'd see her. I was told I'd see her. I never saw her again. Nor did I see any of them. All our friends, our families. Just echoes and remnants of what we once were. Who we once was. They told me I would become something new, that this was beyond. He said it would be fun. There's no fun here. Only misery. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Remnant Foxy, for that beautiful cutscene. Here's my issue. That's really good, right? Like, that was really good. And it ruined it for me because, like, this game, I was like, you know, this game probably has, like, a story or, like, something it's trying to say. I just don't understand it. But I noticed, like, nobody was really looking into it. So I often thought, what if I just, like, tried to dig into it and understand what's happening? But the problem is, I'm really fucking bad at understanding things. And this game seems to be kind of difficult to parse. And part of it is because of how text is, like, written, how dialogue is written. And, like, you know, that's what I said in my head back and forth over and over again. And then I saw that cutscene that is just plain, simple English, easy to understand. It has an emotional core. I know what the fuck he's talking about. I see it. I feel it. You know, it makes me feel emotions. And I'm like, maybe there is shit in this game. Anyways, so I've peeled all of the sound files for Post Shift 2. OBS, wake up. Yeah, take me to my Post Shift folder. So sounds, and then it's like 209. Okay, no, it's fine. It's part B. It can't be in part B because it's in part A, right? Okay, I guess it's in part B anyways. Like, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Okay, it's not 209. It's 309. Yeah, so that song at the opening of the cutscene is called The Ocean, the Water, the Depths, the End. And it plays backwards normally, but you can reverse it. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Oh fuck, it's looping. Yeah. Also, I realized I wasn't streaming, like, my desktop, so I'll email you the delicious files. The second one is the reversed one. It's very nice. It transitions into a different song. But anyways, yeah, so that's why we're on this journey, because of that cutscene. I also didn't know that cutscene existed. This game just has, like, secrets like that, where it's like, how do people figure this out? You know, how do you figure out, like, don't pick up this item when you're picking up every other item? Just stare at this item. Because there's, like, a plushie on the previous night, and that one doesn't have a cutscene attached, but this plushie does for some reason. Whatever. Exit. What do you mean my path is half neutral? It's supposed to be full neutral. What the fuck? Oh my god. I didn't do anything. Emil, I fucked up step 1. Is there even a neutral ending? Okay, I did the bare minimum. The only thing I can think of that I did is that cutscene, which is not required for anything. It doesn't affect your percentages, it doesn't affect your ending, it's nothing. And the only other thing I can think of is the little, like, bonus missions that you can do. Hold on. Post shift to neutral ending. Does the wiki have anything from me? What the fuck do you— oh yeah, also look, this one eye. He's so awesome. Here he is in the Night 6 area, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's so cool. Oh my god. His stupid little bow. You can see his bow tie in this image too. Oh shit, it does uptick the secret counter, so maybe that's what I did. Show me the— it says it's neutral right here, so maybe, like, half neutral is neutral. What does half neutral mean? Yeah, David Barron did play Post Shift 2. Just gonna open that in another tab so I can watch somebody else play Post Shift 2 in my spare time. Yeah, so that's part A. I'm probably just gonna stop the recording here so it'll be easier to edit. It's very beautiful, very powerful.